We are headed to Port Angeles this weekend. I don't know, it looks like there might be a rain shadow over on the peninsula this weekend, so we're gonna head over to Port Angeles. We had to make a stop in Tacoma. We made sure to stop by Valhalla Coffee. They have a very good decaf latte that they make. Amanda and I don't drink caffeine anymore, but we still like coffee. Gonna make a stop at iCamper and see their new showroom. We're shopping for a new tent because we need to add another tent. We will update you guys with more on that later, but stay tuned for that because we got a cool announcement coming that requires another tent. So we're gonna head out, we're gonna make our way down south. We'll check in with you guys. Well, we got to stop at iCamper. That was a fun little trip through their showroom. I like the layout, and they actually sell a bunch of other products other than just iCamper stuff. So if you need some traction board, Dometic gear, or they also have MyMedic first aid kits, they carry a lot of cool stuff there at the showroom. We are just coming into Squim. The rain has not stopped, so apparently we're going to be dealing with some rain tonight. The weather report kind of looks like it's going to rain through the night and then stop sometime tomorrow morning. So we'll just see. But we're going to stop and get some food. We got to fill up the fridge, do some grocery shopping, and then head on to a campsite. Not a lot, just a little rain. Amanda picked this breathtaking vista. I mean, I really cannot describe to you guys how beautiful the view is here at this location. We're not super far off the road, which we usually try to be a little bit further, but the view is so nice on this one that we're gonna take it. Take a look at this view. It's great. I mean, we pulled up, breath taken away. No more breath. All the breath stolen. So yeah, hopefully it's better in the morning. Hopefully we wake up and it's a little clear. The forecast, a little shaky. Depends on which app you check. Mine says it's gonna rain all night and then stop raining early tomorrow morning.
Mine said it was gonna stop at 8 o'clock. What time is it right now?
8:07.
We need to do is make the tent and go to bed, because then we're gonna wake up and it's gonna be better.
Yeah. So we're gonna put camp together, and then we will go to bed. We're gonna go sleep. I think the boys are already asleep in the back seat. I was falling asleep on the drive over here, so I'm ready for bed.
Let's make the tent.
Yeah. Everybody ready for bed?
Our humble abode with our mood setting lights. Everybody's sleepy.
Okay.
But it's nice and warm.
Last chance to see the view. Tomorrow morning. It's gonna
Or something else, let me tell you.
It's gonna be great tomorrow morning.
Fantastic. I feel really good about it.
Okay, good night.
Well, the boys and I are awake. Patrick is still tucked up in the tent. He does not want to join us yet. We woke up early this morning and there was an incredible view, but of course we went back up in the tent and then we came back out like an hour later and it's just all gone. So it's there, we just can't share it with you. But the boys and I are going to have some breakfast. I'm going to get cooking. We have a new stove, the Kodak by Dometic, and we're excited to get to use it a little bit more. We got to test it out last weekend and it worked really well. So I forgot coffee cups, so I'm going to have to get really creative this morning and try and figure out how I can use something else for that. So we'll see how that goes.
Don't mind me, I'm just wearing sunglasses because we're in a cloud and it's super bright. We are going to surprise the boys by we're only like 10 miles from the Olympic game farm. I'm sure a lot of you watching have been there before, but it's this wild place where you have like bison and elk, and they have grizzly bears and other like llamas and weird stuff. They have a bunch of interesting game animals and wild animals that will come up and you can feed them bread, and they comedically like reach in the window and will grab the bread from you. So the boys have never been. We're gonna take them today. We'll bring you guys along.
We just went to the Olympic game farm. We fed a lot of animals. We saw llamas, brown bears, peacocks. We saw some prairie dogs, elk. My favorite was the bears.
The bears.
Let's say the elk.
Where are we headed next?
We're heading to a beach. Yeah, beach.
Okay.
Maybe we're okay if we don't look too close into the mirror. Just do as they say, let it all go, flow down the river.
Well, we just finished up at Ruby Beach. Not crazy busy, even though it's a Saturday. So I mean, I would assume normally on a Saturday, but I guess that's the beauty of traveling like this earlier in the spring. Everybody got a little bit wet. We danced with the devil and got a little close to the tide breaking, but it was really pretty, really pretty. The rock formations are cool. I definitely do recommend. 10 out of 10, say you stop by. Unfortunately, they don't have any overnight camping there, and service is pretty limited, so we weren't really able to search our maps because we didn't save them in advance. Mostly because we had no plan this weekend. We didn't know, we had one waypoint that we started with, and we didn't really know where we were going to go from there, so we'll see. We're going to go back into Forks and get some better service and take a poke around and see if we can find something that's worth staying the night.
You're a bullet through the door. And I can see the damage you're making. Sure ain't faking it. You're a bullet through the
So we found a little spot off the highway here. We're probably 2 miles off the highway or so, not very far. Conveniently started raining as soon as we found camp. So setting up we had to do in the rain. But we're gonna make some dinner. We have no firewood, so we'll probably have an early bedtime tonight. Probably just make dinner, have dinner. It'll get dark and cloudy and we'll go hide in bed. Well, it's 7 o'clock. We just got up Sunday morning. Last night it rained pretty hard while we were having dinner, and then it stopped raining for the evening just about, so we took the chance to just run up into the tent and go to sleep. Weather's okay this morning. It says it's going to start raining about 10 o'clock or so, so we're going to get packed up here early and head out. We know a really good diner just outside of Port Angeles that we're going to stop at on our way to the ferry. We're going to take the ferry back since we're this far north and we live up in Arlington. So we're going to take the Edmonds ferry to get home today. So we'll bring you guys along.
Small city thinking, I get why you left. Small-minded people sure know how to trick. I came to the party, I laughed at the jokes you made. I wish that I hadn't, 'cause now the joke's on me. I didn't come here just so I could watch you make a mess. I didn't come here to ugly cry in my favorite dress. So what were you thinking then when you kissed your lips? Now I'm kinda glad you did, 'cause now you